Email marketing is hard until you know this. If you're watching this, it means that you want to generate more revenue for your brand through email marketing in 2025 without killing your margins. If yes, keep watching. This is some this is not some random guide where I tell you to just send more emails. After watching this, you will fully understand why email is your most profitable channel, what makes email marketing work in 2025, or is it even worth it in 2025? The three pillars of email marketing every brand needs. But why email? Because ads costs are rising and Zuck has all of us in a headlock. This is Zuck and this is you. You know this. So we need a way to get the most of out of the traffic that we already paid for. We need a way to retarget, nurture, convert, and retain the customers over a longer period of time without paying for ads over and over and over again in order to retarget them. That's where email and SMS comes in. Why? Because email cost a fraction compared to ad. You own your audience. Zuck can take it away from you. I know Zuck seems like okay evil here, but he's not. You don't have to worry about your ad account getting shut down. Emails still have the biggest ROI. Every dollar spent has a ROI of $36 minimum. Don't get me wrong. Ads are still very necessary. I told you, Zuck is not a villain. If you don't have traffic, you can't do email marketing. It means no traffic, no list growth. No list growth, no email marketing. This is a very important part of email marketing. So both are as important as the other. So what this means? Retention and acquisition. Retention from email marketing, acquisition from ads for the traffic. It equals to revenue from a brand. But does email marketing even work in 2025? Well, yes. I would say email is one of the most important marketing channel of your brand in 2025 because trust is at all time low and competition is at all time high. You need a direct and personal communication channel with your customers. This is the most personal communication channel you have because you own your audience and this direct communication channel at a platform that they check daily. You need to build trust with your buyers because there are thousands of other brands in your niche that they can buy from. They ask themselves, why should I buy from your brand, this brand? In this situation, what can you do? You should be the first brand that comes to their mind. How do you do that? How do you actually make sure of that? You have to consistently stay on the top of their mind with a positive image. By positive image, I mean not the you are not the brand in their mind that send them spam discount emails and doesn't provide any value. If this is your image, it doesn't matter how good your product is. They won't buy from you because they don't like and trust you. Remember, human beings buy from others whom they like, know and trust. Remember, trust is at a all-time low, and that's why you need to send emails that actually build goodwill by providing value. Now let's talk about what actionable steps you can take to build an email marketing strategy for your brand that generate 25 to 40% of your revenue consistently. There are mainly three components of email marketing strategy. There are more, but these three are the most important. First, list growth. List growth is the most important component of email marketing. As I told you before, if there's no list growth, there's no email marketing because you don't have anyone to send emails to. If you don't have people to send email to, it doesn't matter how good your emails are. No one will read them. Therefore, no one will buy from you. There are around two things that you should think about when talking about list growth while building a effective list growth strategy. The quality of the list. This is basically the kind of people you have on list. Are these people high intent? Can they benefit genuinely benefit from your product? This depends on the kind of traffic you get through your ads organic content. It based on the kind of messaging you send on the top of a funnel content, which is your ads and organic, from which you drive traffic to your website, where we have the pop-up for email list growth. If you are sending the rogue message, You will get wrong kind of people on your website, which means wrong kind of people on your email list. If they don't can't genuinely get value from your product, they don't want to buy from your brand. They have no intent of buying a product of a kind that you sell. There's no point in sending them emails. They are just dead weight. Ask these questions to yourself when creating your top of funnel messaging. What kind of people will this message attract? As I said before, could this person genuinely benefit from a product? If they can't, there's no point in attracting them. Does this person have any kind of purchase intent for the specific kind of product that your brand sells? At what awareness stage is this person? In your top of funnel messaging, you need to take people from a awareness funnel. In top of funnel, they are mostly solution or problem aware. You take them on your website, they enter your email list from where we build trust and likeness for a brand, a positive image. We take them down the funnel. So this you need to for this to happen, you need to understand what type of awareness stage of person you attracting. There's one more thing. What kind of brand image do you have in the reader's mind? This is very, very, very important for your brand and for you to understand in order to create a good email marketing strategy. Are you the brand that only sends discount emails and give no value in their emails? In this scenario, you have bad emails and have low goodwill in the reader's mind. They don't like opening your emails. They're not excited to open your emails. They don't like or trust you. Here you have probably used all of your goodwill with the list and can't make any revenue with sales and discount emails. Let's say you haven't provided any significant amount of value to your list in the past. You only send sales emails weekly or bi-weekly. You send like at Black Friday, Memorial Day, etc. You don't have goodwill. They don't like you. They are not excited to open your emails, which is simpler words is goodwill. The more you have goodwill, the more you can generate revenue from your email list. Imagine this. This is a very good analogy that I come up with. Once you suck out, imagine your list is a sponge. Once you suck out of all the water, it won't have anything to give you. In this scenario, water is revenue. Exactly. If you send too many discount and sales emails, you suck out all of the goodwill out from your list in the form of revenue. The water coming out of the sponge, aka your list, is revenue. Now you can't generate more revenue from them. And to constantly generate revenue from them, from your list, you need to build goodwill. So in future you can generate revenue in exchange for that goodwill. The goodwill is the water that you put in the sponge. Revenue is the water that you take out of the sponge. Understand? And how do you actually build goodwill? That when it gives us the opportunity to generate revenue from the list in the future. You give value. These can be any kind: educational, inspirational, entertainment, etc. You can also mix these like educational and inspirational and entertainment, etc. Second kind of image is this brand actually gives value and I love their emails. I will buy from this brand. Here they are actually excited for emails because your emails are so good. They want to read them. They like and trust you more compared to your competitors. You also in this scenario you have constantly give value to your list and build goodwill over time in order to generate revenue from the list in the future. Also need constant new subscribers to maintain the list quality. You can't make same kind of people, same group of people buy you from again and again and again for a very low period of time. That's why you need constant lead new people in your email to constantly generate revenue. There are four ways to build grow your list. I have a different video for list growth. But here's a quick recap. Pop-up forms. Have a high converting pop-up form with an offer that the reader can't say no to. This offer actually should be something the reader want, not what you want to give away, but what the reader want. Have a simple design. It don't need to be something fancy. The offer should get 80% of the attention in the whole pop-up because that's the only thing that matters, and that's the only thing that affects 80% of the results that the pop-up brings. It should cover at least 75 to 90% of the screen. So don't have this little pop-up in the corner of the screen. They won't even pay attention to it. Have a time delay at 4 to 8 seconds, not immediately after they open the website. It it results in bad customer experience. Have one input per field, which is basically you ask for email, you ask for SMS, thank you. Don't ask for everything, or you also can zero part data. Use commitment bias. This is a very good one. Let me explain what it is. It's a psychological principle that says we human beings, when we start something that doesn't take much effort, we attend to continue doing that until the finish. How can you use this in for your benefit? You can have two options in the first page. You either ask, do you want a discount or the offer or no, or you ask them, you say headline, you have this offer. In headline, tell us something about yourself, like what problem are you facing, like acne, face masks, or I don't know what it is, I am not a skincare expert. You understand, like first we have that page, second we ask for emails, third we ask for SMS. So it doesn't, so in this there are two things happening. They don't get overwhelmed by when we ask everything in one page, and they're more likely to complete the pop-up form. Also have your pop-up form set up in a way, even way, once they give you emails and don't give you their SMS, you can still send emails to their address. Others, you probably have an embedded sign up bar in the footer of your email. I see everyone has that. Funnel email subscribers to SMS list. So you can add specific to your post purchase flows and send specific campaigns focused on funneling email subscribers to SMS subscribers flows. This is second part. These are series of emails sent when someone does a specific action like abandoning cart or checkout or purchasing. Here are the 8 core flows that you must have. First, welcome flow. When as soon as someone joins your list, you send them a series of emails. They educate the reader. In the first email, they we deliver the incentive. We educate, we nurture, we build trust, we build likeliness, we build social proof, we build rapport with them. These are around 7 to 8. A lot of people like to have it around 4 to 5. I like to have 7 to 8. I have separate video for welcome flow in my channel. You can check that out. Second, site abandon flow. When someone scrolls your site and doesn't particularly buy anything or even view a particular product, you just send them 1 to 2 emails after they abandon the site saying, hey, we saw you checking us out. Do you like something? What do you like? We saw your best sellers. You give some social proof, etc. This purpose of this flow is to get them back to the website, which is one step lower in the funnel. Then we have browse abandon flow. Browse abandon flow is someone they views a specific product but doesn't add it to cart or start checkout. They just viewed it. They maybe see the reviews. This is in this we can do very few different things. This is around 5 to 6 emails, and you can build trust. You can give social proof that's specific to that product itself, etc. Then we have cart abandon and checkout abandon. These are very popular. You should know this. Cart abandon is someone adds to cart and doesn't check out, doesn't start checkout. and leave. Checkout abandoned is to start a checkout, doesn't buy and then leave. These content is probably almost 99% same. A important tip for do these two flows is always use dynamic content so you can give them show them the product in the email that they left in their cart or checkout. Then we have post purchase flow. This is after someone buys. This can be differentiated on how many time have they purchased in the past. First time buyers, second time buyers, third time buyers, VIP buyers, ultra VIP buyers. You can segment that on based on of your brand. Then we have win back flow. Let's say someone buys from you once and doesn't buy it from you for like 90 to 120 days. You send them a series of emails building social proof, reminding them of you of themselves, showing you bestsellers, just getting them to the site. Then you sunset flow. This is when someone doesn't engage with your emails for a longer period of time, around 120 to 180 days. Then you send this email, and at the end of the email, if they don't yet engage, you remove them from your list because we don't want dead weight on our list, which because that hurts our deliverability. These are around 40 to 60% of email attributed revenue. But I also seen some extreme cases where even after flows are completely optimized with great list growth, they are only generating 5% of the total revenue. These are rare, but these are possible. Third, we have campaigns. These are the emails that you send on a weekly basis. I recommend around 3 to 4 per email per week. I know you are thinking that's too much. People will get annoyed and will unsubscribe. And that's true if your emails are bad. If they are not engaging, they don't provide value. They only send emails, sales and discount emails. But if reader are excited to read your emails because they are actually good. They will engage with your emails. They will click and buy from emails. They won't subscribe. They will be really excited for emails. They will look up to them. Now the question comes, if not discount, what do I send? So here are 26 non-discount email ideas you can send to your email list and you can just recycle them constantly. If you and also if you want this doc, this will in the description for free and you won't I won't ask for emails, don't worry. Quick recap. Email isn't just a nice to have. It's one of the most highest ROI channels that your brand can invest in. If you want to generate 25 to 40% of revenue through email consistently, you need to have all three parts dialed in. List growth. You can't make money from emails if you don't have anyone to send email to. Focus on both quality and quantity of the list. Flow. These are the automated sequences that convert and retain customers on autopilot. Set them, optimize them, keep optimizing them. Campaigns. These are the weekly emails you send to stay top of mind, build trust, drive consistent revenue without relying on discounts. That's it. Okay, I know it might feel overwhelming and you don't know where to start. That's why I'm here. If you want to generate 25 to 40% of your revenue from emails while increasing your LTV with my CRO framework, book a call with me from the description and I will also provide you with a free email marketing audit for your brand. It doesn't matter if you just want to start video email marketing or you have some part of it already set up and you know there's potential for more. Book a call from the link in description. See you on the call. Bye.